Writing code has become an integral element of developing the billions of items that our society consumes every day. Code is the basis for all computers, from your smartphone to the NASA satellite that controls the International Space Station. Due to the prevalence of computers, the ability to write code has become one of the most in-demand skills among modern employees. In this post, we examine what computer code is, as well as processes and advice for writing code effectively. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more intriguing videos like this, and be sure to watch this video till the end. Therefore, anytime we upload a new video, you'll be notified so you won't miss out on interesting videos from us. What exactly is code? The language that all computers speak and understand is code. When computer programmers write code, they advise a computer on which operations to execute and in what sequence. Programmers utilize several programming languages to communicate with particular systems. Computer code consists of strings of typed characters, numbers, and symbols that compose a language replete with grammar and spelling conventions. Why should I learn coding? Thousands of items, including websites, automobiles, television, mobile phones, airplanes, and gaming consoles, use code. As more business produce smart or computer-equipped products, the demand for competent computer programmers continues to rise. To keep up with the demand for computerized products, businesses want imaginative and devoted coders to create high-quality code for new products. The ability to read and write is an extremely valuable skill that can significantly enhance your value as a team member or employee. Step-by-step coding guide. Although coding is relatively simple to learn compared to many other technological abilities, it nonetheless terrifies many individuals. It may appear sophisticated, convoluted, and extremely difficult to learn at first. How would you go about learning how to code a website if you have no prior programming experience? The answer is straightforward: by following our step-by-step beginner's guide to coding. By the conclusion of this guide, you would have a comprehensive grasp of the stages necessary to become a programmer, as well as the things you may do to accelerate your journey. Firstly, determine your motivation for learning to code. Before you even consider enrolling in courses or watching YouTube videos about coding, you must first determine why you wish to learn how to code. Sit down and carefully consider what you intend to gain, why you want to learn to code, and how much time and money you can devote to this endeavor. Consider the type of talent you wish to attain. Do you desire a career as a web developer, or maybe you'd rather be able to develop mobile applications or work in software engineering? You'll need to carefully consider this, as it will largely determine the languages that you will learn. Why do you wish to study coding? Is learning to code merely a hobby that you want to pursue in your spare time, or would you like to pursue programming as a professional in the future? Your time and financial commitments. If you will only be able to devote a few hours per week to learning how to code, there is not much value in enrolling in an intensive course. Similarly, if you wish to enroll in an intensive course with support, you must be willing to pay for it. Identify and document your coding objectives, then save them securely. These will fast become the foundation of your path from novice to expert programmer. Secondly, select appropriate coding languages. Different forms of programming necessitate distinct skill sets. If you want to learn how to code a website, you should study HTML, CSS, Java, and JavaScript. Similarly, mobile application development requires either Java for Android or Swift for iOS. As important as it is to choose the right language, we've detailed some of the most popular among beginners below. Java is undoubtedly the king of programming languages. It's widespread, adaptable, and used for tasks such as Android app development and back-end web development. Python is the queen of programming languages if Java is the king. It's also quite adaptable and has numerous applications. Numerous academics and researchers construct data analysis tools with Python to aid their research. Ruby is becoming an increasingly popular language for full-stack web development. The Ruby on Rails framework enables the seamless integration of both the front-end and back-end components of a new website. Solidity. Solidity is one of the greatest programming languages to study if you're interested in cryptocurrency and blockchain development. Solidity is the principal language for the construction of smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain, although it is neither well known nor widely used. HTML. If you wish to enter the field of front-end web development, you must study HTML. HTML, or Hypertext Markup Language, which is used to mark up text so that computers can understand it, is one of the easiest languages to learn and is where many individuals begin to learn how to code. CSS is also primarily combined with HTML to style and format web page content. It enables you to modify the color and size of elements as well as the position and layout of elements on a web page. Similar to HTML, CSS is required if you wish to become a front-end web developer. In my opinion, it's an excellent idea to learn HTML and CSS concurrently through a course such as HTML and CSS. This course will teach you the fundamentals of CSS, HTML, and web development as well as their interrelationships. JavaScript is another incredibly versatile and widely used programming language, similar to Java and Python. Although it has historically been a language for front-end web development that enables the construction of interactive features, JavaScript is increasingly being utilized for other purposes, such as back-end web development. Thirdly, choose the appropriate learning resources. Now that we've examined some of the most popular programming languages to assist you in learning how to code, we'll examine the most effective techniques to learn them. Some examples include online coding courses. These are one of the best ways to become familiar with new programming languages. When done correctly, they will teach you some of the key syntax and usage of a language. Typically, they are taught in a fun and interesting manner, and many allow you to create code in your browser as you learn. Textbooks. Code reference books are an excellent resource that all beginners should utilize. They include the syntax and rules of programming language, letting you consult them when you're unsure of how to proceed with your code. YouTube videos. Online videos and video tutorials are excellent resources for understanding difficult ideas. Use them in conjunction with an online course or another way of teaching beginners to code. Fourthly, download a code editor. Even though many online courses allow you to create code in a browser-based code editor, this is not how things function in the real world. You'll need to start writing your code directly into a code editor once you complete your online course. So it's a good idea to practice doing so now. The majority of programming languages have code editors available for download. Typically, they include interactive development environments, IDEs that facilitate the creation of unambiguous, error-free code. If you find it easier, simple languages like HTML and CSS can be typed directly into a plain text page. On number 5, practice programming writing. Once you've mastered the fundamentals of your chosen programming language, you will need to begin developing programs and projects. Even though this may seem far away at the moment, you will be astonished by how quickly you progress once you begin studying. The language you learn will determine the type of software or project you begin developing. For instance, if you're learning how to code a website with HTML and CSS, you may decide to begin building your website. Number 6. Join an online community. Independently navigating the complexities of learning how to code can be incredibly challenging for novices. There will be occasions when you require assistance. For instance, suppose you're studying a language and have encountered a bit of syntax that you cannot comprehend. Joining an online chat board or coding forum can provide you with access to people who can answer your queries and assist you in overcoming your difficulties. Lastly, keep learning. Programming languages are similar to other languages in several ways. You will forget things if you don't practice using them regularly, if you wish to become proficient in them. Therefore, you must continue to acquire new knowledge every day. With that being said, we've come to the end of today's video, and if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification bell to be notified when similar videos are posted. For the time being, goodbye until next time.